Alright, welcome to Roman numerals. Roman numerals basically as old as medicine. We use them to describe some different things. If we need 100, if we need 50, if we got to give them 44. Different way of method. You see a lot of prescriptions to be able to work with those. So with Roman numerals, we got to start off by knowing what the value is from our system to the Roman numeral system. So 1/2 is represented by double S, S, S. 1 is I. 5 is V, 10 is X, 50 is L, 100 is C, and 500 D. And then actually, I think I got to scroll down here a little bit below. For 1000 is M. So we got to go through. I is 1, 5 is V, 10 is X, 50 is L, 100 C, 500 D, and 1000 is M. Some people like to think of 50, 100, 500, and 1000 as lovely cats drink milk. Lovely cats drink milk. And then I, V, and X, working with those, come up with your own different thing for them. But lovely cats drink milk. 50 lovely cats drink milk. And then noticing 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5. And working with that. So we got a couple different rules when we're working with exponents. Letters can never be repeated more than 3 times. So what does that mean? If I've got to write the number 4, instead of doing I, and I, that does not work. That does not equal, and it cannot be used for 4. In order to do 4, I've got to do I, then V, the 1, and then the 5. So 4 I's doesn't work. And a number can never be used twice before a larger number. So let's say I wanted to go through and write the number 7. So I've got 10. So I've got 10, which is X, and I got to go 3 before that. I cannot do I, and I. I can't go through and do that. I can't do that as 7. In order to do 7, since that doesn't work, I've got to do 5, 6, 7. Same thing if I wanted to do 8. It can never be written twice before. I can't do 10. I can't get 8 as 10 minus 1 minus 1. I get that. That does not equal 8. To get 8, I've got to go back to 5, which is V, and then I. I can circle it, or have 3 of them, but I can't have more than 3, and I can never have 2 or more before a number. I can only have 1 of them before a number, and we'll get to the subtraction here in the next slide. Smaller to the left of a larger means subtract. So if I have something like, what do I have here? Let's take LD. If I have L and then D, so LD, L is 50, D is 500. The 50 before the 500 means subtract, so that answer is 450. If the smaller number is to right a larger number, that means add. So therefore, if I've got DC, well, the D is 500, the C is 100, the smaller letter or the smaller number is to the right, therefore I add, so I get 600. So DC is 600 for us. So let's go through and we'll work a couple examples of turning from Roman numerals back to our numbers. So we got LV. So the first thing we always want to do is L. We look at our sheet, we look off the first slide, L is 50. V, when we look at it, is 5. We have 50 and then 5. The smaller numbers to the right. So therefore we add, which gives us 55. On this one, we've got XXI. So X is 10, and I is 1. Smaller number to the right. We always look at those combinations between smaller numbers or bigger numbers. Smaller number to the right gives us 11, 10, 11. So 10 plus 11 gives us 21. So we have 11, then we add those and work from there. So then what do we got? We've got XXVI, so we got 10. We've got 10. We have got 5, and we've got 1. So smaller number to the right, we've got 6. then we got 16, then we got 26. So that is Roman numeral 26. We had 20 here, we had 6 there. That gives us 26. Go to the next one. We got IXSS. So the I is 1. X is 10. And then we have a half. So smaller number to the left means subtract. So that's 9. So that's 9 and a half. We have VII. So V is 5. And we have 1, we have 1. Smaller numbers are to the right, so we're adding 5 plus 1 plus 1. Gives us 7. And then we have XL. X is 10. L from before was 50. Smaller number to the left means subtract, so we got a nice 40. So we go on to this next one here. We got LIX. L is 50. I is 1. X is 10. We're always looking for the smaller number, but we're looking to the right first. We always subtract first. See if we got any subtractions, then we go through and add. So we go through. There's 10. There's 1. That's a 9. So we got 59. Oops. 5, not 509. Let's go with 59. 59. So what do we got here? We've got X, which is 10. I, which is 1. And V, which is... V is 5. Smaller number to the left. Always to the left first. To the left, to the left. 5. Minus 1 is 4, which now gives us 14. Then we've got C, D. So C is 100. D is 500. The smaller one is to the left, so we subtract. 500 minus 100 is 400. Last slide we got to look at. Nope, that was it. So smaller number to the left, you subtract. Smaller number to the right, you add. We always look for the subtraction ones first and then go to the add. The next different video we will do will be on turning numbers into Roman numerals.